So you're going to receive the lesson cycle template and a slide deck that looks similar to this or exactly like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click Use Template. I'm going to close some of these so I don't get confused. Once you get to this screen, you're going to go ahead and X out of the themes. And I want you to take note of this bit.ly, this https bit.ly lesson cycle teachertoolbox.com. It is case sensitive. So what I recommend is to go ahead and I'll hyperlink this so y'all won't have a problem with it. And let me change the color back. All right. So go ahead and go to that link. It's going to redirect you. And then what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to click the star right here to bookmark it. And then you're going to hit done. And I'm not going to do it because I already have it bookmarked, but it will show up here at the top of your screen where these other all these other bookmarks that I have, they're either here or you're going to have to go to this arrow drop down. These are all my bookmarks. I know it's crazy. I have a whole lot. So once you have it bookmarked, you'll be able to, I'll go back to this screen in a second, but we're going to go back to this lesson cycle template here. And one of the most important things that I need you all to do is to understand that normally when we do slides, you just click plus here and it adds a new slide. Well, this is going to add this teacher toolbox. Okay, we don't want the students don't necessarily need to see this. This is for the teachers. So this little drop down arrow next to the plus is going to give you the options. So there's warm ups here, objective, essential question, hook, check for understanding, etc. So let's just say that I'm going to do a warm up and I want it, my warm up to be, I think it's going to be 5 minutes. And this is all about pacing as well. So we want to make sure that we're keeping on track. So I'm going to add my objectives, my essential questions, a hook. And then I think I'm going to do a we do for 15 minutes. And then my you do is probably going to be 15. And then I'm going to do an exit ticket. You will notice here too that there are literacy, math, and science group rotations. And I will, I'll show y'all those in a minute. All right, so you could either take this slide and move it to the very bottom, which is what I recommend. That way it's still here, as you're building, okay? So and then when you go to your slide backdrop, your main lesson backdrops, I'm going to right click, I'm going to copy, and I'm going to go back to my lesson and I'm going to paste, and then I'm going to drag that up. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and type in Chromebook, journal, whatever other supplies they need, important info, so you guys can get the idea. You can type here, you can move this date every day. So this slide can be used every day. For here, the warm-up, I left this place marker here if you wanted to add an image. Click text, click to add text. And so I also put at the bottom the warm-up, star-aligned, skill-based, opportunity for students to practice a skill, maximum 10 minutes. So again, these warm-ups here, you can see there's a 2-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute warm-up. And if you notice that a timer is on the right-hand slide, that is for the students. You'll notice, so like for the essential question, if the timer's small and it's on the left, this is for the teachers. And so, and I put these little, take this from the lesson plan, always include a sentence stem. If it bothers you to have this on there, all you have to do is go to the shapes, add a shape, draw a rectangle, over it, and then you can get that custom pencil dropper, change the color to the custom color, and then change the outline to transparent. Okay, when you're in slideshow mode, that's where the timers will work. So then the same thing for the student count timers. All right. So again, timers on the right are for the students. Timers on the left are for teacher pacing. You can still add your fun texts here and be as creative as you want. I just wanted to make it to where the pacing was more not sticking, 20 minutes on a warm up as what has been observed in some classrooms. If you want to add, all right. So if you wanted to go in and add a science group rotation, so you could go to the drop down, add it in. I'm just going to drop it here just for now. So here you would add in the names. And then here is where you could put what the actual stations will be if they're going to change. If you, and then also if you want you're in slideshow mode, the timer here again on the right is for the students, and it will play in slideshow mode. All right, so we're going to go back to our check for understanding, and I'm going to refer back to the lesson cycle toolbox. So here, if you check for understanding, it's going to bring you to the lead forward quick checks. So it's just a real quick reference guide to lead forward on some different ways to do your quick checks. All right, so we're going to throw in some SEL components to your lesson. So if you do if you have independent or small group and you need some calming screens, if you go to the lesson cycle toolbox, click calming screens. I put 8 of them on here. All of them have music except for the one that says color gradient, no music. So I also included the YouTube link here. So you can do that or click slide. You can also go here to use template if you just want to download the whole slide deck. So I'm going to do the beta fish. I'm just going to go ahead and click slide. Use template. I'm going to right click copy. I'm going to go back to my lesson cycle and I'm going to paste. So while you're in slideshow mode, you can go ahead and start your timer and then you can play your students really seem to like this. Same thing for the brain breaks. I did 4 elementary and 4 secondary. Again, you can find these on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and I put the time limits on there too, how long each one of them should take. So I'm going to click template. Template. And I'm just going to right click, copy, go to my lesson cycle, Control V, paste, and you can put these wherever you want. And so this is, can you guess the Disney voice? It's a little sound trivia. Something else that I want to point out is the Lead Forward digital playlist that we created. These are also on ClassLink. If you go to ClassLink and do in the search tech resource page or the technology folder, it's the tech resource. I'm sorry. It's the technology folder, tech playlist. And there's graphic organizers that you can, these are templates. So again, you just click it, use template, and you can assign these through Schoology. They're all editable. And these lead forward playlists are also available in template form. So you just click it, and then the students will be able to type within the text boxes that we put in there for you. So I did hyperlink it on there, but you can also access it through ClassLink.